So listen to the play-by-play, day by day.
What it do, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to the Day by Day Podcast for your Day by Day broadcast. I'm your host, Day with an I, not a Y. Please do not ask why. And today I have a great episode for y'all, especially North Carolina. I know y'all gonna love this one because we are joined by recording artist, the one and only DJ Luke Nasty. What's good, bro?
Man, what's the word, Brody?
Ain't nothing, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed. I can't complain. Happy to be back home. You know, the vibes is hot, but ain't nothing like hometown air.
All right, well, let's start there, man. You originally from the 336?
Yeah, man. High Point, North Carolina.
High Point, North Carolina. Original 336 boys.
Yeah, for sure, man. Out the mud with it.
Yeah. So boom. Let's start there with it. Out the mud from High Point, North Carolina, going from there to being on such a high stage. And we're talking High Point. We're not talking LA. We're not talking New York, Louisiana, anything like that. It's a small city in North Carolina in between Greensboro and Charlotte that many people don't know about. So what was that journey like to even make it from there? The journey itself and the mentality you had to have to actually come up from out of there.
Man, the biggest thing is like just realizing like you in a bubble that you can get out of.
Okay.
I think a lot of times people don't be feeling like that. Like it's like a bubble of a hometown and they feel like to go across this line is out of pocket or to go over there is out of reach. So at a young age, you know, we was traveling, doing shows that wasn't in state, sometimes in state, sometimes, you know. So it got me feeling like I can cross this line. I think when you never do that, when you never like leave, it feels like the impossible. But I was able to do that at a young age. So it kind of just, you know, groomed me to be able to go travel and realize every place the same place. It's just another bubble. Like every city I went to got that person and it got that girl and it got that group of people. Like it's the same. It's just like a TV show, just different settings.
Right. So seeing that it expanded, broadened your mindset, like, okay, it's easy to get out and see the same thing in a different spot.
Yeah, and it's easy to take over a different spot.
Yeah.
Once you know, like at home, right? We all figured out how to get to the club for free. We all figured out how to do this or get our discount at the mall or whatever the case may be at our favorite restaurant. Like if you go to another city and build that relationship, you do this, it feel like home.
Yeah.
That's where everywhere I go, it be feeling like the crib because I build that energy around me.
Yeah, you find that same ecosystem everywhere. Yeah, I feel the same. So I'm originally from Maryland.
Oh, okay.
And when I moved out here to Charlotte, I essentially did the same thing you're talking about. Like I found my vibe that resembled back home. Was still different. It's more Southern, of course, but still it resembled back home. And I was like, okay, this is where I can get comfortable at and, you know, find my groove and hit the ground running.
Facts.
Did you come across any obstacles on the way up being from a small city like High Point, North Carolina?
Yeah, man. It's like, you know, because if you pop in a big city, you get that backing. You know, if you pop in LA, damn near the whole West Coast riding for you.
Right.
You pop in Atlanta and Georgia and everybody else gonna rock with you. You know, here is, you know, in certain cities, certain things are a thing, right? So if you in North Carolina, going to the league doesn't sound out of pocket because we got all these colleges here that go to the league.
Right.
But if you're in North Carolina and you want to do XYZ and that's only popping in Texas, it's kind of harder. You know what I'm saying? With the music, it was the same thing. Like we got our stars or whatever, but it ain't a thing. Atlanta is a thing.
Right.
LA is a thing. New York is a thing. Here, it's like we want it to be a thing, but people have to see it happen multiple times before they realize, oh, it can happen here.
Yeah.
So, you know, the obstacles was, of course, just convincing, you know, my hometown and any other body that we can be something. Not even just me, because it was a never me thing. It was always a city, a state. I'm from here and we can do this.
Right.
That's what gave me the motivation, even going back to church and Fantasia. Like, she from the crib and the church. You know what I'm saying? So I see her and I watch her do it. So that's all the motivation I needed. Like, oh, you could do music here and not only be America's Idol.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that let me know our water, our air breeds talent. You just got to find that window.
Yeah. Did you grow up singing in church as well?
Nah, I was in there chilling. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't with the singing, you know. I should have played the drums, but I was cool.
Percussion
in the back eating
man.
church candy. I ain't gonna lie.
Getting falling asleep, getting pinched by grandma when you're dozing off. I know all about it. So you said not just the city, but the state, North Carolina. And you go hard for the state of North Carolina, and North Carolina supports you a lot. The person that was renting this out earlier, It's a group of girls. They all went to Winston.
Oh yeah.
And when they brought up your name, they was like, oh yeah, da, 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 da. He was heavily involved with Winston and everything like that. So what was the importance of, and how did you go about making sure that all of North Carolina was connected with what you had going on? You showed support to them and vice versa.
I mean, you got to think High Point, Greensboro, and Winston is like known as like the triad because we small, but we kind of big. So it's a triangle of cities.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I was DJing, like I wanted to take over the cities for DJing. So when it came to music, it was pretty much the same thing. It's like I said, you go find a spot, get comfortable, make your connections, take over. All right, I got this. Let me go to the next one. Still cool with this spot, but it's always going to just grow. Like I think a lot of artists don't be understanding it. They be want the approval from one section.
Yeah.
Not knowing you can go get the approval from 5 other sections, and then this section might just be late.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with voting for the president. We already know that they want this president, but we still waiting over there on them. That's how you got to look at everything you do. Like a person might not catch on the first year. That doesn't disqualify them from being a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it takes other things for somebody to, oh, okay, I do rock with this. It might be one song. It might be 4 songs. It might be an outfit. It might be a podcast interview.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't determine how somebody, you know, becomes a fan or just, you know, want to be in your energy, see what you got going on. All you can do is be you, and hopefully in time it grows. So like with me, I knew I had to go to college, right? It was like, I mean, of course I want to go to college to be better, but I knew like doing music, I had to attack that. I didn't beat the middle school, right? Game. High school, took it over. President of the class, parties every year, popping.
Yeah.
106 in Park, it's like, okay, I beat that level. College, like, what's next? Right? And it was just like, okay, let me take over this college, take over all the clubs in the city, go to the next college, do the same thing to the point where it's like, I don't care what school he go to, he doing something, I'm coming.
Yeah.
So that was always my mentality doing DJing. So the music, it was just the same thing. And it was kind of easier because I already kind of had the crowd. It's like I could have told them I wanted to be a chef, and because everybody just rock with me, they were gonna buy my plates.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just happened to choose music.
You built that community. What college did you go to?
Winston-Salem State.
Yeah, okay. So you actually did go to Winston. What class?
I graduated high school 2009, so I say 2009.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fall of 2009.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So what made you want to go initially from DJing to actually being involved with creating music?
It was really kind of like they both intertwined the same. I think I kind of seen that DJing was the quick money, and I could, you know, take care of my peoples and, you know, make sure my mom was straight and still, you know, live. But music was always the goal because I watch how I control people, whether it's from them crying, whether it's from them in love, whether them hype ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just the art of being able to control somebody sonically was always intriguing to me. Even when we go to sleep, we like to put on rain sounds, or some people like fireplaces, or, you know what I'm saying? Like the art of sound was always a thing to me. So like, you know, either way it would have went, I would have been happy. I would have always been just trying, you know, if I was a big DJ, I'd still be making music.
Yeah.
I make music, I still DJ.
Right.
So it's all just intertwined with each other.
Okay. So how did you go about choosing or let me ask you this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but your core audience are women, female listeners. So did that happen organically, or did you know off Bucks that that's what you wanted to go after?
Kind of like me becoming a man, you know, as a kid, you kind of trying to find yourself how to talk to women, how to approach them, how to be cool, how to be smooth. My thing was always, I was the MySpace page with the song on it, you know, ring, when you call me if I don't answer, it's a song on there. Like I was always there with women, and that's where I learned my game from music. You know what I'm saying? Hearing what they saying, hearing what to do, you know, treat her like a lady, as cliche as it sounds, you can use that in your life. So it was like, okay, I was DJ Luke for a minute. The Nasty came, like I said, I got to college and I kind of wanted to, you know, find my way with the women. And for all the guys that can't talk to women, I wanted to be the soundtrack. They could put my music on and it'll set the tone for them. So that's kind of how I got into that aura.
So I need a little bit more detail with this. You said you added the Nasty part for the women. Was that to kind of intrigue them more? Like, why is it nasty?
Nasty was just a ring to it. Because Luke, right? Uncle Luke, all that stuff was nasty. That's kind of how the ring came. But in a sense, it was like, I always tell people, R. Kelly babies get made. Isley brothers get made. I wanted Luke Nasty babies to get made. Like, I had a show in San Antonio. A couple came up with like a 7-month-old. And he was like, bro, this is you, man.
Yeah.
Like, not me, but like,
Yeah.
your music is what created this.
Yeah.
And that was like what I wanted. Like, that's,
Right.
when you was like, man, if I can get somebody to tell me that, I'll be straight.
How did that feel? I mean,
man, it felt like you reached what you wanted. You checked off something on your list you wanted to do. Like, somebody to tell you they created life off of your music. Genuinely, like, I'm talking about, he was happy to tell me. I was like, you want to hold on? Like, no, I'm straight. But it was a sense of like, yeah, they vibing. What you put out into the universe got received.
Yeah, that's tough. All right, well, since we're speaking of women, I got to ask you this. So in 2015, that's when you really came onto the scene.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in music, whether it was creating music or DJing, way before then. But 2015, so that's 10 years ago now. How old were you then?
25.
25 years old. So being 25 years old and creating hits that the world knows. What was that like? Did you have to bat women off? Like, what was the approach from women like during that time?
Man, it went from like, you go talk to somebody, introduce yourself, get to know them, to like, I'm in town for the night.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens.
It's that easy.
But I'm so cool though, bro. Like, my time, it was never like, oh no, like disrespectful. It was always, if the vibe was the vibe, we grown.
Yeah.
It was never like thirsting, just like doing women dirty. Because, it could get grimy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was never on that type of time because I wasn't raised like that. To be honest with you, in the beginning, it was crazy to me that it happened at you. You got to think, like, people, like, everybody ain't in a situation to where it get thrown at them.
Right.
You feel me? So, like, when it happens, you can either let it take over your life, you can enjoy it, learn from it, or don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Them the options that people have. So it's like, it just depends on who the person is. I know for me, it was just like, I was living life. So I guess to the average person, if you tell them the story or tell them what it was, they're like, that's crazy. Like, but then somebody else, they're like, you ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
It just depends on who you talking to.
Right.
Some people be like, hey, you was crazy. Other people like, he was cool.
Yeah, he was chilling. He was taking it as it came to you. Was it any like crazy groupie love scenarios or stories that came with it that was like, yo, this shit is wild?
Man, listen, if I could talk about it, I would, man.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, man, we from nieces to aunts to all different ages, races, it just it was crazy. Like, it's crazy the power of music and just people in a moment of like, I may never see this person again. You'll be surprised, like, when you put an impact on somebody's life, for the good or for the bad, whatever it is, you never know. Because, as an artist or anybody that do something on a public platform, what we don't think about is whatever we doing, how does it affect these people? How often do they listen to it? Like in music, right?
Yeah.
A person to come like, yo, I love your song. You like, I appreciate it. But you don't know, they might really listen to your song every day.
Yeah.
You don't know if this person is like dedicated to you, a hater, or whatever. Like, anything that comes to you, you just in a space of like, you just don't know. So like with the women, they come up and be cool. I done had times where women act like they didn't even know who I was. Went crazy and then knew everything about me. You feel me? And you be like, oh, you was just...
She's trying to hold it down.
That was your play, acting like I ain't nobody to make me feel regular.
Yeah.
But really, it's all a hustle, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dog. It be a hustle, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No, every song, I like, oh, what do you do? You know what I do. But
right. She don't want to come on.
but you don't know.
Right.
They could be, that's the thing, that's the scary part. You don't know. This person can know you. You can either act like this person know you and now you look, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a dick. Because it's like, yeah, you should know who I am.
Yeah.
Or you can act like, they probably know who I am. And they know everything about you. You just never know with people. And that's what the entertainment business comes with. You just never know, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I just walk around like I'm just me, man. Right.
Have you ever come close to being set up like that?
Nah, I think my space of like, I always tell people my aura and my anointings, like, I don't be having all the trouble people be having, bro.
Yeah.
I be out the way. I be cool. Like, I done seen women do stuff to men that they would never try on me. Because, once again, it's just that energy. It ain't like I'm walking around like I'm him.
Right.
It's just I give off the energy like, yeah, I ain't about to do that person wrong. Or I ain't about to get out of my character.
Yeah, we definitely are what we attract.
Yeah.
Because you'll see it, people that's just constantly in bullshit. And they be complaining like, yo, why is this always happening? Da, 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 da. I'm like, bro, you gotta you got to do an audit and really
Audit,
evaluate
bro.
how you living.
When I audit people out my life, bro, it'd be no hate, it'd be no disrespect. It just be like, in this particular time, you just don't fit. That don't mean 5 years from now you may fit.
Yeah.
In my time, I may not fit in your life. Like I done had friends who was with me on the road every day. It's lit. Got married. You got to separate.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I ain't gonna never feel it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? At one point in life, it was cool. At this point, it's like you got to keep your distance to keep your sanity. And I'm never going to feel a way about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to audit people. Not even audit them out your life, but you got to take your distance sometime. Like,
yeah, do his best. And if they come off as like feeling some type of way because you do that, or vice versa, that says a lot about that person.
Yeah,
like
for
if
sure.
someone, like you said, if one of my friends, like I got a homeboy that got married, he has a family now, that's my dog still. But I know I can't just be on some bruh.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Like my brother was supposed to come to the show, but I knew he wasn't coming. I knew he wasn't coming. I was like, come on.
Yeah.
It's all good. I appreciate you trying.
Exactly, man. That's just part of life. Nah, I never trip off that neither, man.
It's crazy when you get older, you realize it though. Because when you're young, you don't see that nowhere around the corner.
Nah.
That's why I tell you, you be with your mans every day. We outside. But he find love, it's over with.
Yeah. Speaking of which, let me ask you, you're not married, correct?
Soon to be, man.
Okay, you're engaged.
Nah, not yet. Soon to be, man.
Soon to be.
I'm in love. Man.
You're in love. Break that down. Not married, not engaged, but soon to be. But you're in love, so it's someone.
Yeah, just someone who I met and just, flipped my life around in a positive way. I think I tell people, when you're an entertainer at a young age, life is almost like, we don't grow as the same as regular people. Because you got to think, a regular person, you damn near in it by yourself.
Yeah.
But as you in the entertainment business, it's always somebody doing something for you. Whether it's booking flights, whether it's making sure your shit's straight before you get there, or making sure go get your clothes when you can't go, or drive you, or everything. So you start to become a kid in a sense. Not like mentally, but like people are just taking. So, when she came in my life, it was one of those things where it's like, oh no, I'm a grown man. I gotta book my flights. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, to do all it's. I know it sounds crazy to a person that don't, that's in it, but you'll be surprised how much an artist don't do. I think Cardi just said she like 8 cars in, ain't got a license.
Wow.
Like life be moving.
Yeah.
And so like when I met her, it was just one of those things where it's like it slowed down, and I kind of got in the perspective of like having a female in your life to like keep you in line is way better than just dealing with people for instance. Because when you dealing with people for instance, you're not really you. You trying to create the best version of you for that time frame of that person. You don't want to see you don't want them to see your flaws. You don't want them to see your problems. You want to look like everything cool when you dating. Yeah. But when you but then even when you dating, you can't trust everybody you dating. So it's like you never gonna be 100%.
Right. So
when you find that person where you can be rough, I can wake up and not shave my head today and still feel loved. You know what I'm saying? Like when you find that person that's nah, that ain't it. Yeah. Even when you want to do it, nah, that ain't it. Yeah. It kind of just shaped it,
That's dope, man. And like you said, it is dangerous dating. It's nasty out here.
It's
I
crazy.
mean, of course it's discussion out here.
But it's because of the internet though, bro.
Yo, social media has a big
that's all it is. It's the internet, bro.
On how fucked up things are in the dating, even relationship and marriage market, the whole shebang. Like social media has had a huge negative impact on everything. And I I'm not where you at, but I think that's the safest and best route to be. Cause I'm pretty sure you probably feel like you could take on a lion with just a stick in your hand.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
That's probably the type of energy that she give you.
Bro, I'm telling you, like I go to shows, I don't even be, listen, I be worried about the crib.
Yeah.
I go to shows looking at my Ring camera.
Yeah.
Who just walked past my door? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like when you done did it, bro, and you realize like especially when you do it and you look back and nothing to show for it. Nothing to even care about, right? Like I could tell you, I ain't gonna say a million because it sounds crazy, but I could tell you stories of some wild stuff. But that's it. Nothing positive came from it. Nothing profited from it other than time that I done wasted money and time. I could have been doing some productive, but
just for a nut. All that money spent, time spent, whether you getting drunk or not, negative energy spin, like you said, you may be somewhat fasading just to get the best out of her, just to crack it. It's like, yo, what the fuck? What's
then
really
you start turning that person trying to keep it up.
Yeah.
Because don't let her want to see you again.
Uh-huh.
Then after a while, you just become an actor. And it's like, bruh, now you resenting this person because you can't be you because of you. You can't be yourself because you presented to her with a whole nother person. Like, that'd be a lot of people problems. Like, telling you, the social media game is crazy. Because, like I said, if you on this site where you only showing highlights and a girl come holler at you, she only think you highlighting. Same thing with dudes. You go there, you see the baddie, you like, oh yeah, she in Turks and oh, it's up. Then you meet her and she got bills that need paid or like a car about to get taken. It's rough world, man.
Damn, I never thought about it like that.
Because if you seen the baddest woman you ever seen and you knew all the problems, would you still talk to her?
Most people wouldn't. At all.
So that's why the dating game ruined. Because it's like if you was 100, if you gave a person an opportunity to be 100 with them and then they accept it or not, it'd be a way easier transaction, bro.
Yeah.
Like you tell a baddie, like, look, I'm rocking with you. I ain't got it like that, but I can get it like that.
Yeah.
And see what happened. Rather than faking the funk, now you down bands and out of a shorty because she realized you was capping. Like,
yeah, that's why anytime I like start messing with a chick or just start dating with a chick, I always make sure that I'm 100% myself. Not the good though.
Yeah.
Not the bad neither. Let's say like somewhere in the middle. I never wear a hat. On the first date, I'm like, yeah.
Come on, man. You know I know.
Yeah, you're going to see the ball.
You got to see it.
Uh-huh.
Balls in, man. Stop playing with it.
And car-wise, I'll let her know, listen, anywhere we go, I'm going to ask if they got a military discount. I'm frugal. You know what I mean?
Got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
Don't think I'm ready to try to show off with hella money.
You better be the first on every plane, bro.
Yeah. Okay, literally.
Oh, excuse me, wheelchair.
Yeah, literally. They asked for that active military. I'm like, yeah, I got that military ID. I get on first all the time. I'm going to try to save money when I can. I'm not ready to trick off, try to stunt. Nah, I'm going to make sure she see the real me off bucks. And I think that's another thing that social media messed up. How you said, I don't got it, but I can get it. I think a problem with that is that a lot of, especially when it comes to money, we're talking about from women, they want that now factor from a man. They want the man to be in his prime financially. You know what I'm saying? Be able to support everything that she needs and has going on. And if they like, listen, if they want that now because they see it now. They see so many people that either have it now or are getting it right now. So, oh, is that easy? I see Jane Doe down the street get it simple on social media, so I should be able to as well. Boom, let me do it. And same with dudes. We can go on the other side of the spectrum. Men, they see these fine ass women on social media and be like, oh, it's right, it's on my phone, so I know I can get it. They go out, they never developed themselves as a man. They never went through the trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? They never got their heart broken. They never learned how to really talk to women, treat the women, be nice, but not too nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They never learned that. They just see it on their phone. They be like, oh, I can go out and get it because it's on my phone. They go out there and they get played. And now they talking shit about women 24/7. Like it's on both ends where people want that, oh, I see it on my phone, so I should be able to get it right now.
You gonna tell you the problem, bro? I'm gonna tell you, I just thought of this while you was talking, bro. Women feel like they proms is really their 20s, right? Men financially don't really get primed out to their 30s.
Right.
That's why a lot of times women date older men, I feel like, because it's like while you in your prime of looking good, you feel like you want to do the best stuff, travel, all that stuff. Because it's like, you know, when women get, now you got some fine older women who ain't tripping, but I think the mentality, they feel like I look good, I'm young, I should be doing the thing. But then 9 times out of 10, when you look on the internet, these people be older. They just look young. Like these people ain't, you know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about, the men or women?
Women.
Okay.
They in their prime in their 20s. Men, now, today's men feel like you gotta be in your prime at 19. Because you go to school and they got on bust down watches or Gucci shoes. That's what I'm thankful for my era. You know, I'm a 90s baby, bro. We ain't never have to worry too much about that, bro. Like, ain't nobody tripping because at the end of the day, bro, in our high school era, bro, we knew at the end of the day, everybody, parents is why you got that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're never gonna make me feel bad for having all the J's, bro. You just got a 2-parent household.
Yeah.
Your parents got a good. Hey, it is what it is. But
Right.
you're not about to make it seem like you out hustling me
Right.
to get nothing. Like
Yeah.
that's why I ain't never feel away, because it's like it'd be different if like we was at the same job and you just getting way more and I'm working harder, and it's like, nah, it ain't that. Like you just blessed, bro. I ain't gonna never hate that. Like I'm gonna just wait for my time to shine.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people can't wait for their time to shine, bro. They just want to shine. They want to have the baddest. They want to look the littest. And it's like, bro, everybody got a time. I wasn't the coolest person in kindergarten class. I wasn't the coolest person in middle school. High school, I wasn't the coolest person. I was probably the most liked,
Yeah.
but I wasn't the one of the girls was like, oh my God, they go.
Yeah.
You know, but I ain't never tripped. I let whoever time it was be their time. I bet you if you go ask them right now, would they have traded places and let me be cool in high school and they cool now, they would definitely do that. Because I don't have to walk around like, yeah, back in the day I was never. Like I live life as it's happening. Like, what's next?
Same.
What's next, man? I was never one of those, I'm mad I'm not cool right now. Like, I got a whole life to live, bro.
Yeah.
If I ain't cool right, if I ain't starting in this game, bro, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I barely talk about like football is my thing. And, you know, every here and now I'll talk about it. You know, I played up through college, went to Bowie State.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And, you know, I still talk about it, but I don't like relish and live in those moments, whether it was college or high school. Now, if I'm with my old high school team,
Yeah, pop it.
that's all, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta pop it.
That's
remember.
what we do. Yeah,
I know you
that's what we
remember.
do.
Yeah.
But like on the regular, like just walking around, and you know, I got a couple friends like that all they want to talk about is high school, and I'm like, bro, I can't do it, bro. Like, what was it for me? That was 10 years ago. For you, what, 15 years ago? I'm like, bro, not even college, not even after like high school back in Maryland. Like I'm in a whole nother state. Like I can talk about how you feel about high school. I feel about last month, an event I did last month. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to that next one.
But that goes back to like the auditing. It goes back to the auditing.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
I started like seeing and feeling that, I had to just step back. Not hate. It's just like I can only compass. I mean, you know, so much stuff.
Right.
And it's like that ain't need no room in my head. Like I don't need to understand, oh yeah, back in the day. Like, nah, I'm straight. What about right now? What are we doing right now? Present.
For sure. Speaking of thoughts in your head, I want to talk about something. My bald brother. Yes, sir. Well, first off, when did you go bald?
21.
21? Okay, 23 for me. My brother was 19. Yeah, I gotta throw you under the bus. Every chance I do, I'll be like, yeah, you was 19, motherfucker. I was 23 with you. But you was 19, 20. Okay, so 21. So when it first happened, well, first let me ask you, when did you realize, like when it hit you, when it first hit you, like, shit, my hair is leaving me?
What was it, like 12, 11? His daddy, my brother daddy, a barber.
Okay.
So he was like, hey man, I'm just letting you know. And this, I'm talking about this one hairline was straight. Everything was straight. It was no signs. But he was like, I'm gonna let you know. Hey man. So when I turned 21, it was like and I think at 21 I might have kind of exited the group. So for me, it was just like a rebranding, everything.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. When his daddy told me, I never want nobody to have to tell me.
Yeah.
I felt like I should just decide on my own. Never wanted nobody like, hey man.
Yeah.
So for him to tell me when I didn't need it,
right, I
already was mentally prepared.
You had a whole 9 years.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I was already like in that space, like I'm gonna be baller. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
I just always made sure my beard was straight.
That's,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I had a beard since middle school.
Oh, so you been good.
Yeah.
You had a cheat code.
Man, listen, I was straight. And then, like I said, I got more women bald than I did with hair.
That's the thing.
You feel
Grown
me?
women.
Luke Chestnut.
Grown women, bro. I be telling people, especially like my friends that don't be trying to let it go.
Yeah. When
When I let it go, I'm not gonna lie. I was under the hat for like damn near a whole year.
Yeah, I was a hat guy too.
Yeah, for like a whole year. But even before I went bald, I've always worn hats. Like I would go school shopping in New York, and you know, New York fashion wise, you getting shit that other places ain't seen.
Facts.
So I would go school shopping in the Bronx, come back home, I would have hats, and I loved hats. I would have all type of fly ass hats. So even when I went bald, I'm like, damn, I love wearing hats, but I don't want to be that hat dude because I'm bald.
Right.
You know what I mean? So after the first year, I did keep the hat on, whether it was a Scully, whether it was a snapback fitted, whatever. I always had the hat on. But to go back to what you said, what made me take that hat off is the grown ass women.
Yeah, that's what I always. This is what I went off of life thinking this, bro. If a woman don't want me, I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
The women that like bald men, come holler at me.
Yeah.
If you don't, I'm not tripping. The women who like light skin, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm dark, it's cool.
Yeah.
Women like tall, go find a tall, that's cool. I'm gonna find somebody. I think I said in the song, everybody ain't for everybody, but it's somebody for everybody. I live by that. Like, I don't be tripping, bro. Like, it's girls out here who like big guys.
Yeah.
It's girls out here who like money. It's girls out here who like a guy for his personality. Like, if you broke with personality, go find you somebody like that. If you rich and got no personality, go find somebody like that. It ain't hard, bro. The hardest part is like wanting something without finding out if you compatible. Wanting something off of looks is crazy to me. Like, you can don't get it wrong. I see something I like. I'm like, damn, this got a fat ass. Yeah, it intrigued, but it's not worth me, especially if it don't make no sense, like in my life. Like, it's not worth me going out of the way, because now if it don't go how I want it to go, like if I see a certain female, you know, we grow up, everybody, I'm stereotypical when it comes to people. Like, I can kind of read it. I'm not saying that's 100% fact. Yeah. But if you a certain person and I look at you, I'm going to stereotype you. That don't mean it's stuck. Yeah. But based off of my knowledge, based off AI knowledge, they only going by what you good at. Right. So if niggas is breaking into cars, if I see a nigga, I'm locking my door. You feel me? If I need something fixed, I know who to call. You feel me? Like, does that make it stereotypical? It is what it is. But
stereotypes exist.
So if I see a baddie walking around with a Louis purse and she got on a bust down and I ain't got it on, I'm not even about to. Because
it's already laid out. Because, right there,
but that's not to even say she that type of person. But I still got to set the tone. Yeah. You feel me? Like, just the same thing. If I see a bad girl and she bum me, like, I'm not like, oh, she bad though. Like, nah, I'm gonna judge her nails. I'm gonna judge her shoes. Like, I'm in that space. Like, upkeep, man. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I don't care how good you look. Like, upkeep and just like what you got going on. Like,
especially the nails part. Like, it ain't even gotta be crazy. It ain't gotta be.
Yeah, I ain't telling you go. I don't know how it works, but
that says a lot. Especially the toenails. Are you a foot person? Are you a foot guy?
I mean, I ain't just walking around feet on me, think about feet. Yeah. Like, it ain't.
You don't mind it.
Yeah, if a girl put her feet on me, I ain't gonna bother. But same. I'm not just all on my feet. Like,
because you know some dudes, I know that go
I got a brother. He's a foot guy. He'll pay for foot photos. I'm like, bro, you gotta get it fixed, folks. Not paying for foot photos is crazy. You can literally Google foot feet. Yeah. You can Google feet on Google, bro. Paying for feet photos is crazy.
I wonder where that comes from. Like,
fetishes, bro. People got fetishes and people.
Yeah, but I'm saying a foot fetish specifically. Like, where do you think that comes from? Like, they probably saw their mom walking around with no socks when they was a baby. Like, I wonder what like specific.
Yeah, that's that.
Because it's people that are obsessed with women's feet. I have a homegirl, bro. Shout out to CM. I ain't gonna say her name. Shout out to CM. You know who you are. She gets paid. It's a dude that pays her to send him videos of her stepping on raw chicken.
Man.
Yes. And she gets paid from it. And she actually does have some nice looking feet. I'm saying.
See, I used to have this. I know it ain't even a fetish. I used to just make girls take a news with like a spoon or something, so I know it's fresh.
Oh, nudes with a spoon.
Yeah.
Be like, okay,
I pick something random.
Yeah.
So I know you just did that. Oh, that's for me. Don't be sending me no recycled nudes.
Yeah. Right. Hey, fuck it. That's more exclusive because you know what it is.
Yeah, I'll pick something super random. They're like, what? The remote.
I don't think they realize like we know when it's sent to multiple people or it's recycled. Like I'll have someone that sends me something on IG, a DM. A pic. She may send me a pic and she'll like caption it with something that's very like, okay, you could have used this 100 times. I know that you more than likely did.
Problem.
Like I'll see it and be like, okay,
listen, I ain't hating on recycled news. If it's good, it's good. But if I want a fresh one, I'm gonna want a fresh one.
But if she's setting it up to like she wants me to think
it was
personal. Yeah,
don't play me.
Come on.
Don't play me.
Yeah,
don't play me like it's personal.
Like the exclusiveness.
You don't went back
holds
to
a
March
lot of
2022.
Yeah.
You was with two niggas ago.
Right.
This picture from 2 niggas ago.
You ain't had that scar on your knee before. That's crazy.
He said you ain't had that scar.
Nah, the exclusiveness holds a lot of weight.
Yeah,
a lot of weight. Do you prefer anything on a woman? Not even body parts, because we can get to that, but just hair, nails, all that stuff. Natural, non-natural, or do you not mind?
Whatever make you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't be tripping. Like, I'm with somebody to look good, done up, not done up. So
but you're saying you need both. You need to be able to see it both.
Yeah, I gotta see it both.
Yeah, with and without.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Because same way with me. You know, when some days you're gonna wake up, I ain't get the razor yet. You feel me? Yeah. I got, but you gotta still love me. Like, yeah, it's cool. But
did your joint, when it first left you, like, say your hair comes in, were you a front and center or a bird's nest?
Man, I got the bird's nest. It's clean up here.
Same.
I be hating it.
Yo.
I keep telling them I'm gonna go get the laser surgery.
Laser,
like,
yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
But I find peace into like doing it sometimes.
What, shaving?
Yeah. Like I find that peace and like, just like upkeeping. Just the peaceful. Yeah, he be so mad, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you what be mad when I go, because I go to Dominicans to get my cut. They go with the
they nice. I used to when I had hair.
So when I come, he done found out I'm me, so he'll tell everybody I'm next, and they be hating.
Yeah.
And then he take forever, and I'll be laughing because he just be doing get the towel.
Yeah, the hot towel. Yeah.
And they be like,
yeah.
I'll be like, bro,
it is what it is.
I'm cool though. I'm fresh,
And that's enough. Well, how often do you go to the barbershop?
Like every time I got a show, for real. Like a lot, every other week.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I'm at the house and I ain't got a show that week, I'll probably just shave it myself.
Yeah.
Because we'll break out. So I try not to keep the blade on me every other day.
Yeah, I haven't used the blade yet.
That's the thing. It's like you gotta go scruffy sometimes just so your skin don't keep getting. That's the part that get me. It's like if I could be bald every day and not worry about it, I'll be straight. But I can't even shave every day. Yeah,
it's a science. You can't Well, some people do, but me and you, we on the same boat. You can't. I use an electric shaver.
Yeah,
but you can't shave it every day. Like you have to let it grow in, because if you do it, your shit gets aggravated.
Yeah, I don't touch the blade either. I got me a what is it?
Electric joint.
The
skull.
No. What's the one everybody? Yeah, the TT liners.
Okay, yeah.
The Andes. Shout out to Andes. Yeah, I get my Andes on straight. Yeah, I can't do the blade. My grandpa do the blade. He a gangster. I'll be like, you gangster, bro. He
I can't,
talking, I'll be like,
for real?
The pressure,
I
slip my neck.
I'm so nervous to use a razor on my joint,
I know.
bro.
I don't even trust niggas with razors.
Yo.
I only trust...
They said they ain't trying to get $150.
Nobody, bro. I don't like saying that word. It be sounding hella. Nah, I ain't gonna say it. I'm about to say only trust Mexicans with razors, but that's not
Dominicans nice with it.
Yeah,
it is what it is. They nice with it. They get that hot towel on you. If they put some stuff down, whatever, they nice with it.
Yeah, I'm cool with my barbershop talks I had. If I want that, I just go to his pop shop. But other than that, I'm going to see them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my niggas though. I appreciate y'all. Cuts be amazing. I just don't got no hairline, so I don't see why I gotta go to a black barber. If I had a hairline, I would go to a black barber.
Yeah. I mean, sure, yeah. It's about...
Ain't that crazy to say? If I had a hairline, I would go to a black barber.
Cause where we at this point, it's like you going for efficiency. You know what I mean? Because you don't got the hairline. You just going to get you know what I mean? But if you have the hairline, you're going for efficiency and for conversation and for vibes and everything.
And culture. Cause some people just don't know. Like, don't push it back, folks.
Yeah. What the women, we know women at least that love the bald head and beards especially. Do they like to rub your shit, kiss your shit?
Man, listen. Yeah. What's crazy is, I think, like I told you, go back to the age thing. When you in entertainment, it's like you grow older, but you're not feeling or looking older, right? Because I've been looking the same since middle school. like I've been it's crazy because nobody could ever call me and say I look old, because I've been looking like I remember when people thought I was older than them at 25.
Yeah, you have an old soul too.
You feel me? Yeah. So like I look how I look at 25, bro. It's crazy to me. Like bald beard, same.
Yeah.
You go look at my picture at 25, I might have been a little chunkier, but
because 10 years ago, when your music first came and hit the scene, yeah, you looked the exact same.
I'm on this thing of getting better as you grow.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always told myself, when I get older, I'm gonna look the best. I'm gonna look better than I did younger, because I never wanted to go in life crashing like drugs and liquor every day and eating whatever. So, because I've seen, you got to think when you're a freshman in high school and you see all these athletes and everything, and you like, oh yeah, they're gonna be straight.
Right.
Then when you a senior or when you graduate, you come home and you at the gas station, they got a gut, like, old looking, like they just said, get it. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to look like that.
That should be crazy.
I wanted to be like, hey, you looking good, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's music to my ears. Like,
yeah, that's the real flex right there.
Yeah, like health and wealth, man. Listen,
3, 4, 5, 10 years passing and you looking even better than you did before. That's the ultimate compliment right there.
So to go back to what you were saying with the women, I just been like grown vibes since I was a kid. Like at 25, we were tackling 40-year-olds, 45
That's
outside,
tough.
bro. But they thought I was older.
Right.
One girl was like, "You what?" I like, they don't even believe. I'm like, I'm 25.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I ain't just do that. I like, you did that.
Yeah.
You did that, man.
And you enjoyed it too. Don't play.
Yeah, like,
don't even
hey.
try to play. Don't even try to lie on it. You know what just happened. That's crazy. Now that I think about it, because I get that a lot, especially when I first went bald at 23. That's when 30 plus women started coming my way, and it threw me off. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And to this day, that's why I always like.
They feel like
women.
they got an old young nigga. I feel like it's a blend. It's
but I think dudes that are bald, especially bald with the beard combo, are naturally older spirited.
Yeah.
I think it's something deeper than the surface of when you have the bald head and beard combo, because I don't know any immature ass dudes.
But you got to think though, bald head with a beard, you can't look immature because you're gonna look crazy. You're like, bro, you look grown as hell. What you out here?
Well, I'm saying I don't know anyone that acts immature with it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Because if you do, you look weird.
Oh, okay.
Because because if bald and beards, you automatically think the person old.
Right.
So if you out here young nigga shit with a bald, they like, this old ass nigga out here, goddamn, and you just look crazy,
goofy as hell.
Yeah, it's like nigga get the baldy, next thing you know they want a Benz. They start wearing suits and shit.
So
checking their cologne collection.
Yeah. So so maybe the opposite then. Maybe once you do go bald and get the beard, that puts that extra mature battery in your back. You have to.
Because you bald with the beard and you got on young nigga clothes. They be like, look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga trying to be young. You be like, nigga, I'm 21.
Right. That's crazy. We just cracked the code with it.
Because I ain't gonna lie, when I went bald, I definitely was like, I'm on my grown man. But like when I first seen a picture, I felt grown.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm young, but I felt grown, bro. I felt like I can go get a loan. Felt like I could go. They not card me no more.
That's for real. Has a chick licked your head? Shaved head?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, like when I'm at shows, bro, I be getting so defensive though, because like you got to realize, like I go back to saying, you don't know what these people are capable of, like, and then you don't know what they done been through or how they feel. Like I be having to, because people be thinking they can kiss you, touch you. I be like, bro, don't touch me, bro. Yeah. Don't touch me. Bro. They're like, oh my God, I love you. I'm like, Bill, you don't touch me, man. What's going on?
Especially today. All the types of shit out here.
I hate that.
Especially today.
Like, and it be killing me because my shorty, because I'm country, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, I always give people the benefit of the doubt of like, if I'm not going to do nothing, you shouldn't do that.
Right.
But it always fails when you leave my area. It's like, I be saying like, why would you even think that was cool to do?
Yeah.
Like, just walk up and try to kiss a stranger on the face? Why would you think that? Like, nah.
Yeah, Southern hospitality definitely is a real thing.
No, 100%. Because y'all up north, man, y'all ain't having it.
Yeah.
This is jump first, apologize.
And I didn't. It took me a whole year to get accustomed to Southern hospitality when I first moved to Charlotte. Like, it threw me off. Because, back home, because, I'm from Maryland, but I went to school in New York. I lived in New York. Like, Philly, I frequent Philly. You know what I'm saying? My best friend live out there. I go out there for Eagles games, big Eagles fan. So that's all I've been accustomed to for damn near all my life. So when I first moved out here, it's slow paced, but for the better.
Yeah.
It's because nobody's in a rush.
Yeah, nobody in a rush.
It's more friendly, more giving.
Yeah, for sure.
And back home, everything is on the defensive because you think everyone's trying to take advantage of you. So you automatically, we don't come out the womb with that shield. Like I had to build that because I've been fucked over so many times back home.
That's crazy.
So
man.
when I came out here and it's the opposite, you have to learn how to slowly put your shield down because it don't matter what it is. We ain't going to just drop our shield. You know what I mean? It took me a year to slowly put that shield down and like, yo, that is crazy. And I love it.
Like I can't look a person in the eye and not say nothing. Like even if like in walking.
Yeah.
Like I got at least old shit. You know what I'm saying? At country, like I can't, like it'd be killing me. Like that's why when I went to New York and I was just like, you know, I see somebody and they just kill, like, what the fuck, nigga?
They be like, hi, what you mean, hi? Cause they going,
like, damn, nigga, you look me in my pupil, nigga. I gotta say something, nigga. Like you the damn nigga.
It's as fucked up as it is, it's because they think that's the introduction to some type of back door. And it's crazy. I call it northern hostility. You got southern hospitality. I call it northern hostility. But it's crazy that's how it is because when I first came out here, people saying hi, I'm like, what's your game? Like, what do you
see? I think the difference, like in the South, right? It's like we know where not to go. Like, granted, you know, you have your spurts of things happening,
right.
But in the South, you know, if something happened, they tell you where they knew better. Like in Atlanta, you can have a great time living in Atlanta, but in certain places you know better.
Right.
Same thing with anywhere. That's why. But in New York, everywhere. I feel like everywhere. Because everywhere in New York looked like a movie where somebody got robbed. I be walking down Times Square like, I swear I seen the movie where a nigga got jumped right here.
Probably did.
That's why I be feeling. I'm like everywhere dangerous in New York. I'm like, I'm straight on New York.
Yeah.
I go get some clothes.
It's so many people in this one city, and I love New York. Honestly, personally, I think it's if top 3, if not top 2, if not 1 greatest cities on this planet. Like I love New York.
Everything there, I give you that.
Yeah, everything's there. I love the diversity. I love the food. I love the culture there. But again, it's so many people in one city, and you mean to tell me it's ready to be cold as shit for majority of the year? You're like, I'm talking about cold.
And that's why y'all really mad.
Yeah.
Cold and walking miles and Timbs, I'll be mad too, bro. I got the attitude. Cold, I got on Timbs. I don't want to talk.
It's tough, man.
I'm on the subway. Rats. I don't want to talk.
Yo, it's tough.
Then imagine all that, and the nigga start dancing in front of you. Like, this nigga crazy.
Bro, I'm trying to get home, bro. You dancing, asking for tips. I'm trying to go home, bro. I just had this long ass day. It's cold.
That shit don't blow me. Niggas start popping.
The subway, it smell like piss right now. I'm trying to go
wasting
home.
my cologne for no reason.
Trying to go home, bro.
But see, that's why I'm blessed. Like, you know, I ain't got no kids yet. So like, I done lived in the crib, Charlotte, Miami, Atlanta. Now I'm in Houston. Like being able to just enjoy cities without like, you know, I don't even want to say hassle, just the overthinking of family and kids and stuff. So like, I think it's cool. I get to see everything, bro. I'm never moving there though, for sure. But
to New York.
Nah. Yeah. Because it's like how I want to live. Anywhere else, I'm gonna live 10 times New York. For whatever I pay there, anywhere else is gonna be a lick.
Right.
Like I seen something on the YouTube. It was like a $70 million condo. It was nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
70 million in Houston, Texas. You damn near buy half the city. That's your city. You damn near bought that. You bought a library.
Yeah. I still haven't been. I haven't been to Texas in general, but Houston, Austin, and Dallas are hot spots.
You ain't never been to Houston?
I've never been to Houston.
Bro, you gotta go, bro.
What's the vibes like?
Bro. You see, it got me.
Yeah.
I went there for one show, ain't left.
For real.
I was living in Atlanta. Literally met my shorty.
Yeah.
I'm never leaving.
Right.
R.I.P. my brother BK. What did he say? He never want to leave Houston, bro. Like it's just like Atlanta on steroids in a sense.
How so?
Like popping youth, young black culture, like. But it's on. When I say it's on steroids, it's 'cause like in Atlanta, I love Atlanta, but a lot of it be flexing. You got your people who got that bag for sure. You got your trenches, then you got the flexing. It's like Houston, it feel like everybody got money. It'd be crazy, bro.
They getting to it out there.
Getting to it. Women getting to it. Women, men, kids, everybody.
Yeah.
All the streamer, everybody out there, bro. It's just like you know how like every couple years it's a city that's like, you remember when LA was the thing.
Right.
I remember when New York was a thing. Everybody was in New York.
Yeah.
Houston just a thing right now.
Yeah.
I just wish that, you know, They just believe in themselves to pick the music scene up because it's there. Fire artists there. I think they just, once again, when they go back to the big city and the money, just like LA artists, when you pop in LA, you don't feel like you got to come to North Carolina.
Right.
I can just travel and do tours up and down this. And same thing with Houston, because I could do like 5 shows there in a week and they not close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I could see how artists will pop there and just focus on there.
Yeah.
A year go by, you done did like 10, 20 cities, but you ain't went nowhere else and you done died out everywhere else because I got this bag at the crib. I don't even gotta leave.
Right.
Nah, you gotta go get them little bags, bro. That's what makes the bubble bigger. So I've been out there now just, building up my repertoire in this city. Like, cause in Atlanta, I was moving and grooving.
Yeah.
I found my ecosystem.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing out there, just finding my ecosystem, bro.
What do you think will be next?
Nah, this it. I ain't gonna lie. Cause when they tell me what you can do, how much you can spend and get a house like what you can get out there, I'll say, yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah. That's true.
When I build my house out, the only thing I'm mad is you can't dig underground. Like, I'm a basement guy. I love basements. I like basements.
And they don't have them a lot out here in North Carolina too.
Nah, the only way you can have it here kind of if the
Slanted.
it's on the hill, and you gotta, it don't look like a 2-story house and you go behind it.
Right. I made a video and I had a guest and I just subtly mentioned, you can't have basements in North Carolina. It's literally because of soil and the clay. I wasn't trying to be an asshole. Oh, I know someone that has a basement in Charlotte. What are you talking about? And I'm like, I bet money for one that it's on a hill and the house was built on top of it, so they were able to. It's not below ground. Yeah,
you can't, because that shit gonna start leaking.
Yeah,
it can start drowning.
Yeah. People thought I was tripping when I mentioned that. But Houston is definitely a lot. I hear nothing but good things about Houston.
You gotta come, man. You just gotta let me know, bro. You straight. Man. You kick it at the spot if you just coming for a little second. I ain't tripping, bro. Come vibe, bro. It's a vibe, bro. You gonna love it.
I need to get out more, but I'm the same in the sense of I'm already thinking like, okay, I wonder what city's gonna be next after Charlotte. Like, I think that's important to go to different spots, get different energies.
Yeah, got to.
You know what I'm saying? And then that says a lot if you can go to a different spot and turn up out there.
And it helped with the music, bro. Because if you in Atlanta, bro, when I was in Atlanta, all I was making was Atlanta music. Because it's hard not to.
Yeah.
If you go in there, you make a love song and then go to a strip club and you don't hear no love songs, nothing in your mind gonna tell you to go back to the house and make a love song.
Right.
So it's just like, but then you go to Houston and you see, okay, they vibe with a little R&B. Or you go to LA and you're like, okay, they like faster records. Yeah. And you start creating this, and as an artist, you just get better. And you not even, now you could put the fast with the love, or you could put the slow with the, you know what I'm saying? Because, okay, this got the Houston beat, but I'm gonna put the LA flow on there. Like, you start to see what works and what don't work. And it kind of just make the music easier to make. That's why I always been straight. Anytime I go somewhere, they be like, hey, you from here? I'll be like, yup. Gotcha. I done figured it out.
That's it.
To
right
make
there.
music to sound like, oh, he from the crib.
Yeah. That's
I ain't, I always wanted North Carolina to have a sound. It's just that me being a DJ, I heard so much music, I couldn't just stick to one thing. I had to do everything from samples to R&B to club to twerk music. Like, that's how I started with twerk. Like, if you tell some of my fans now my first songs was twerk music and snap songs, they wouldn't even believe.
Yeah.
I ain't making no twerk songs.
Right.
But that was the wave when I was a kid.
Speaking of North Carolina, where do you see it as now today? Whether it has changed, because I don't know about it. You know what I mean? I don't know about like how it started 15 years ago to where it is now.
Yeah.
Especially Charlotte. I mean, North Carolina doesn't have a lot of artists that truly make it out like that. You have yourself, you got the baby, like J. Cole. It's a few, but it's not a whole lot. Why do you think that is? Like, what is the identity of North Carolina's music?
Man, we already a melting pot, right? You got the New Yorkers that come down. You got your New Orleans people that come up. You got the South Carolina. We're a Bible Belt state. We're a college state. So everybody from all over the world come to go to these Carolinas, the Dukes, the Wake Forests, the A&Ts, the Winstons. I got to say Winston just because the crib. But when all these people, it's kind of hard to like claim a sound when the area don't believe it. Meaning, like you said, it ain't a lot to come from here. So automatically, the people around here not thinking stars. You go to Atlanta, like somebody will be at the grocery store, gas station, and pop the next weekend on tour. We just watched Pluto do it.
Yeah.
But that don't look like out of the norm to them. That look like the next person that's gonna pop. So if the crib here get that mentality of like somebody gonna pop next, it'll be an easier flow. Because nobody, like, even with me, right? I never expected the crib to like, all hell, Luke, and treat me like I'm Justin Bieber. Like, nah. I just wanted to be able to show people like, bro, we bigger than just this little part on the map.
Yeah.
You can go travel and do shows, and you can go work and not be popping at home. Like, I know people who go do shows other places and not popping, can't do a show at the crib. That ain't saying they bad at what they do. They just chose a different route.
Yeah.
Now, by the time they go get 7 other states and now the cribs, oh, he from here. Oh, that's us. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with Baby, right? Everybody knew Baby. He's always been hard. He been rapping like how he rap. Like, I always thought he was hard. Yeah. He on like, 2-3 of my songs. Like, bro, cold. It shouldn't take all that for y'all to realize he cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the sense, it took all that for him to realize he cold.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like same thing with J. Cole. Bro had to literally go to New York.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's not saying that's the route you got to take. I just feel like now we're in a time where it'd literally just take a group of people to say we popping instead of individual.
Yeah.
Because you work better as a unit. If you got 3 different music situations, it could be an R&B singer, a group, a rapper, another rapper, and they all, not even saying y'all got to be a group, but just a collective.
Yeah.
Do songs together, do content together, do shows together. Make it seem like it's a sound going on. Even if we all are like 5 artists, right? Hey, let's put out some music. Everybody got, like, I remember when Baby dropped Walker Texas Ranger, right? It was just boom clap. Wasn't no melodies. So in my mind, I'm like, everybody in North Carolina at this point should drop no melody songs. Not the copy, bro, but to create, the take that and say, because boom bap has always been New York.
Yeah.
But it was like old chopped up samples where you rapping. It wasn't boom, 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 candy beats and you talking gangster.
Yeah.
Nobody was doing that. So I felt like between Baby, Stunner, a couple of my people, everybody who just did that, that would have been the sound. Like, because Meg do it, but Houston already got a sound.
Yeah.
So it ain't like that's her sound. Her sound is the Houston sound.
Yeah.
That boom bap, man, because I remember when I put a record out called Bread. Same formula. Because I was like, oh, if this is going, we can literally claim this sound. Like, if 4 more people do it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what they sound like. Same way they say New York sound like New York with the New York beats, or how LA sound with the LA beats. Like, if we get a sound, bro, it's up. That's all it is, bro. But everybody be thinking too hard and they want to get on and say they the big dog in the pond.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, no big fish, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's a great point. And I have a question that I think you partially answered already when we were talking about going to different cities and staying true to your identity, but adapting in other spots to the point where they're like, hey, you from around here based off of your music? My question for you is this. So it's been 10 years now that you've been in the music industry, still staying relevant, still creating. And 10 years, that's a high achievement right there. Because we've seen the instances of people not even 1 year and falling off. And a big part of that is not being able to diversify your brand, your music, whatever it is you do. Because that's,
man.
You know what I mean? Evolve, boom. So just talk about like the importance of it and how you went about evolving when you realized that you had to, okay, I got to evolve to stay relevant out here. Like, what was that whole evolved journey like in general for you?
Man, I've been studying music since like watching Ray Charles and TLC and Temptation movies. Like, I studied this. So it was almost like the idea of falling off means you gave up. I feel like anybody that gives up falls off. Your energy of what's going on doesn't qualify as you falling off, because you can wake up every day and do what you love. You never fell off. You feel me? So I got in the space of realizing that and just focusing on not doing nothing out of my character. I feel like long as I stay true to me, like nothing can defer me from whatever comes my way, meaning like blessings or whatever opportunities I have. So it was in a sense of like, okay, don't do no goofy shit. Relax, cool, just make your music. And I always felt like I made timeless music, so I never felt like the music I make, I never felt like I had a summer or 6 months to get it together. Like, if I don't get this in 6 months, because like when you make a trap music, 6 months.
Yeah.
And then the next trap song come out. 6 months, and the next track come out. The music I make every year, somebody turns 18 or turns 21 or falls in love, and it's giving them that vibe.
Yeah.
So I always felt like I wasn't on no time clock of falling off, and so that gave me time to just evolve at home, meaning like study more music, see what's popping, seeing how this song pops, seeing what sounds is popping, seeing what tones is popping, seeing what energy. So I never just drop music because I mean, of course I still drop music because I like it, but it's always in the sense of like what's going on.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just bring an orange to an apple party. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh, you got okay. Yeah, apple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I always felt like just reading the room. Like I have like even with the songs I had, with Might Be On the Way, like I had them. I just didn't drop them until it made sense. Like I'm once again reading the room.
Yeah.
It's not like, and you know, sometimes you could be the first, but then what happens when you're not? Every time you do something, you can't be like, I want to be the first.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just read the room. Like, oh, green is in. Let me go get a green shirt. Like, you don't have to always be the green in. Let me wear a blue shirt. Like, we get it. You different. But sometimes reading the room and just around, that's how I evolve. Like, staying young, staying youthful, staying in the ears. Like, I be in a studio session with young people more than old people. I'm talking about I ain't made it yet. Damn, they can't drive. But I can hear what they talking about, the clothes they wearing, how they talking to girls. Not like I'm always hip. Like, that's why I don't feel like I ever age, because I know all the, and we always just in tune.
Yeah.
That's what keep us relevant. That's what keep us, like, if I put out a song, it don't sound dated. It don't sound like, it sound like what just happened. It sound like a new version of me that year.
Boom. And that holds a lot of people back with everything. Cause I'm thinking creators in general, cause whether it's someone that created content, music, podcasts, a lot of things, or something that really holds people back a lot is what you were saying, when they want to be, what's the word, stubborn and stick to that. Nah, I don't want to, because then I don't want to sound like today. I want to stick to yesterday. And it's constantly moving.
And nobody telling you got to stay like that. It's like, at least try.
Yeah.
At least try, bro. Like,
just,
don't get
just
in there.
evolve some parts, but they're like, nah, I got to keep everything exactly how it was because I don't want to look like I'm trying to.
Same shit gonna get the same result.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest pet peeve. I don't want to look like somebody else. We all look like somebody else. Right now, as we talking, somebody got these shoes on.
It came from someone.
You feel me? Like
everything came from somewhere else.
Everything in the world ain't nothing but like prime example, right? If you talked about sports, I could go make a sports show and talk about sports, and my fans gonna want to hear how I said it, and they gonna want to hear how you said it.
Right.
We could be talking about the same play.
Yeah.
And we both got fan bases. Or I can go look at you. Oh, he talking about this. Oh, I'm gonna try that one day.
Yeah.
In my way though. Like, that's the whole point of studying. Like, now I get it, like, you copying me. Like, no, bro, I'm adding that to my sauce. If I see a pair of shoes I like, I'm gonna add it to my collection because you got it on. Am I copying you? If you want to feel like that, bro, go for it. Yeah. I was inspired. It is what it. I don't get mad over inspiration, bro. Like, I literally just try to make it my own. That's how I got on. Literally, I heard a song, I wanted to make it my own. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, people sit here, oh yeah, okay, well. Y'all down there gonna argue with each other.
Yeah,
I'm not about to argue
let me know how that works out. You know what I mean? When you staying in the same spot.
I'm trying to get on TikTok now. So my whole thing last couple of days has been watching people and trying to find what I'm comfortable in doing over and over again. Like, I see people doing like reactions. It's like, I don't really want to react every day.
But I will say this, because I know you're on IG. What else are you on?
Everything.
Okay, so how long have you been on TikTok now?
I've been on TikTok for like, since it came out. I just don't be on it.
Like, as far
like,
as like
because a lot of these apps, they be reaching out to artists. So we have accounts, right? Like, when I first made the TikTok, I think a girl on there had like a 500,000 followers, but it was like Bigo. You remember Bigo, or was the new app Bigo or whatever they got, where they be ice cream. Yeah, that app was nothing at first until people started getting paid on it. Same thing with TikTok. So by the time TikTok popped, I look back, I got followers. I got a video with like 100,000 views, and I'm like, oh, this is popping now? Yeah. That's the only thing in music is like, because I'm not a social, I'm a musician. So we don't be hip to the new thing that dropped, the new app that dropped, and like, okay, you got to build the fan base on here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like creators, that's their plus, because you can it's so many platforms to create rather than music is only on speakers. Yeah. You feel me? Like,
do you feel pressure to do that? To like tap into that creative side with TikTok and everything?
Yeah, because in today's age, it's like music ain't enough no more. Like, I grew up not knowing no artist, right? Like not knowing them personally, but only accepting their art. Yeah. So that's why when I was stuff with R. Kelly pop out, a lot of people, you got to think, a lot of people ain't that deep. I was never a go read the magazines or go find out what a person got going on. I just enjoyed the music.
Right.
So it was like, now I'm seeing, like, I'm watching people who don't got bigger songs than me get booked in all these shows and loved because of their entertaining side.
Yeah.
I watch people get 1 million followers, go do a show, don't nobody know, no words. I go do it, rock the whole thing, and I'm like, I'm confused, but I'm just confused. So I'm realizing, like, bro, people just want to know. It's like, that's just what the world is today.
Yeah.
I can either get mad or I can get on there. I always call it chucking and jiving because I hate chucking and jiving, bro. I feel like when you good at something, like if I'm good at basketball, bro, I shouldn't have to chuck and jive.
Yeah.
I get politics, but it's a thin line between chucking and jiving and politics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never wanted to be that guy. So that's why I say I'm doing it, but I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it to where I don't feel like I'm just doing something to do it.
Right.
And then B, I don't want to feel like I gave up on me.
Yeah.
Because like I said.
And you can sense it.
I watched Will Smith go from being the coolest person in the world in my book to on the ground like, this nigga out of pocket. And that's one of my favorite, like, entertainers, like movies, comedy, music, everything.
Right.
And he was cool until I knew him.
Yeah.
And knew what was going on in his house, and I was just like, this nigga, man.
Yeah.
It
can be very
but then on the
good
same
or very
sense,
bad.
Denzel, I be forgetting his wife's name, but he is a icon.
Right.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Except for like a clip where he'll say something that was inspirational. But he's not about to be on that eating breakfast telling you how he feel about this topic or that. Like, that's just the type of person I've studied and wanted to be like. So it's kind of hard to get out of that.
Yeah, and you have to find that balance, because it's funny that you mentioned Denzel, because Michael B. Jordan, it was an interview with him mentioning that he spoke with Denzel, and essentially Denzel told him less is more. Like, you're a big movie star, like, giving these people less is actually going to give them more. You don't want to be doing like you said, telling these people what you eating and getting doing your morning routine and all that. Nah, because that waters it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But in the same sense, for most people, because not everyone's Denzel Washington or Michael B. Jordan, you have to give some type of presence, especially on social media. But you want to be authentic. You want to be true. You don't want to give too much. You don't want to give too little. It's about finding that balance that works best with you. And
because the last thing I want to do is get on that moment like, this nigga lame.
Exactly.
And to be me doing something I ain't even want to do.
And that's what'll make someone call it lame. Not because you doing you and your authentic self, your authentic form. Nah, because we can sense when someone's doing some bullshit on social media just to try to get some engagement out of it. That is so easy to tell. And when you're doing it, that's what makes it corny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you can tell when someone's on social media just doing their thing, just being authentic, and you're like, dang, that's tough. Whether it's technically in or not, if it's authentic, that's what's going to make it.
But I'm going to tell you what drives the world crazy. You got those people doing that, you watching everything else go. You authentic yourself, you true, you doing this, but you watching the zesties and the pranking people and the old folks doing all that, and it go. And it make you feel crazy because you sitting here like, I'm literally trying to do the right thing and everything else around me is working that ain't the right thing.
Right.
That's where the pressure fold.
Yeah.
People just end up doing the wrong thing, dog.
Shit, bro. That literally happened.
And I done had my moments, bro. I done had to delete videos on my phone that I didn't try to. Because I feel like me and my brothers are the funniest people on the planet. But when we sitting there, gotta be funny, or like if it don't feel funny, like watching my funny over ain't as funny as when it happened.
Right.
Or like, oh, it was fun. Let me do it one more time.
Yeah.
Let me do it one more. Me and my brothers talk about that. When we see somebody crying on the internet, we be like, how many times did you do that?
Which is crazy.
And did you watch it? Because there's nothing you watch before post. You don't just post.
Right.
You look at yourself crying while you wipe your tears off and be like,
oh yeah, that
I don't look sad enough. One more time.
Yo, that shit is sick.
And then be like, okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
Hashtag sad. Like, I can't even do that. Like, if I'm mad or sad, I'm not even, my phone ain't even in my space. I'm trying to gather my thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, so like, from that perspective, when you fighting against that, and now you doing that, then convince this person that, oh, they really trust us. We're personable to them because they, and then you got the people that say, why they crying on the phone?
Yeah.
But for everything, it's a 50-50. You got them people, and then you got the people who like, oh my God, I love you more. You're so transparent. I want to come to your show. I don't know any of your songs though.
Right.
And it gets frustrating as an artist because, like I said, I know it's artists out here who nice at what they do,
Mm-hmm.
but they just not that. I can't do that. What you want me to do? Like, that's what I be asking myself and my fan. Like, what do y'all want? That's what I think artists need to do that. Like, ask your fans, like, what do you truly want from me?
Yeah. And I'd imagine a lot go through that because, and I'm comparing it as we're speaking of it to podcasting. Because something I recently went through was I slowed down with my podcast, especially like this year, 2025, I slowed down because this happened to me. And, now I'm kind of reflecting and kicking myself for having this mindset. But my thing was I started podcasting in 2020. Nobody I knew had one. If they did, it would fall off like that. Time goes on, especially like the past like 2 years, 16 months, something like that. Everyone has a podcast now. And mine, especially moving to Charlotte and being as successful in the city, I mean, everywhere, but specifically in Charlotte, because that was my intention when I started it. For it to do that, I never sat back and was like, yo, I really did that shit. My thing was, why is it not as big as this person's podcast who just started and they blew up? Like, not enough people tuning into my shit. Everyone has one, so now mine is going to be watered down, which caused and that those negative thoughts put me in a negative mindset, which resulted to negative engagement with the podcast, the episodes that I had put out. And I'm like, yo, I'm really creating a space that's drawing everything down. So lately, I had to like sit back and like, yo, you really that motherfucking dude when it comes to that shit.
Pop
like,
it.
So many people know. I'm out. Oh, don't you got the podcast? You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, that's me. But I don't even think of it like that. I'm like, yo, my shit ain't good enough. You know what I mean? Now everyone has one, so it's watered down now. I'm like, yo, once I get back to the mindset I'm in it now, Tubbs hits me up. Yo, Luke gonna be, you know what I'm saying, can we come by? I had 2 other ones that I recently did that I'm gonna put out, you know what I'm saying, weeks from now. And I'm like, those came once my energy shifted. But when you hold yourself back, because whether it's everyone does what you do, or like we were talking about, you see someone that's popping, that made it, that's somewhere where you want to be, but you're not there yet, and they started later, that shit will hold you down. And that messes up a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people, because they're like, why am I not there now? And they may completely quit. Luckily, I was just in a slump, which I pulled myself out of, but it's people that don't get out of that hole. They stay there and end up just hanging up.
It get wicked, man, because it's a mental fight, bro. And I think the one thing I will say, bro, like when it comes to like Black entertainment, bro, we have a bad habit of like coming and leaving. And that destroys a person, because it's like, whether you're a comedian, whether you, we just had to talk the other day, like country singers don't have to worry about that. Rock bands don't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
Why in Black entertainment I got to get old to you? And I'm not even saying you got to bow down forever. But if you supported something at one point, nothing's stopping you from like keeping. It's not even about that person at that point. It's about the Black dollar.
Yeah.
Like all artists, if we already know these labels are doing these artists dirty, and everybody argument to be, well, they knew better. It ain't even about knew better. If we on a slave site and they say, hey, come get some water, but you're gonna get a beating. If a person out there dying of thirst, bro, they might go get that water. Just because you wasn't thirsty as them doesn't mean they wrong. Like, because if you was that thirsty, you would have got that water. You might have just been in a position where they told you a number and you was like, nah, I ain't doing it. Because you straight at home.
Yeah.
But not him, single household or whatever got going on in the trenches and got a court case to fight or whatever the case may be, or baby, whatever it is, to make him say, I got to do it.
Yeah.
And now when they fall off, everybody want to laugh and say it's their fault, as if like this is a community thing. Y'all was just jamming. Everything was cool when everybody was jamming. But now, because it's another cool song, like, bro, all these artists that's to make classic R&B albums and all these should be on tour. Should be able to go and get people in the building to appreciate their music. Like, there's no way a Black artist should be like feeling like they can't drop because they ain't as cool as they was, or it ain't gonna do as it used to do. Like, who cares, brother? Like, you drop it. Yeah. Because at some point, I always tell people, music is like real estate. You can go get a house on a block and it's worth nothing. You go tweak it up a little bit, you go put some new sinks in it, and then Obama moved next door. Now this $75,000 house worth millions. But it took some time. Same thing with music. You put out a song for a whole year, nothing happens. And then one day some kid in Michigan get on TikTok and just feel like doing this. Now you got the hottest song in the country that you gave up on a year ago.
Right.
That's why I be telling artists, like, I ain't gonna never give up, bro. Like, it ain't even about giving up or going. It's the way of life.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't have 2 platinum records, I would still be doing this every day until I got 2 platinum records. That's the only difference between me and a lot of people that I've watched start before me or finish before me, whatever the case. I just never gave up. Yeah. You can tell me, like, you know, when somebody's successful, everybody gonna have their reasons. Well, it's because you knew him or because this happened or that. But it's like, I'm still me.
Yeah.
All the things in my life that transpire allowed that to happen. Like, you don't know what I've been through to meet this person, to cut off this person, to fall off this person, to go over here. Now I'm sad, so I go buy some liquor. I go get the liquor, go back home, mad as fuck, so I'm hungry. I go get some food, and I meet him. And he changed my life because he heard me playing my song in the drive-thru. And now you can say, oh, no, he got that. They gave him. But I had to go through all that stuff to even get to this point to meet this person. That's why I hate that whole overnight success thing. You don't know what a person went through. Like Sexy, we don't know what Sexy went through for her time to shine. We don't know what even with Lotto kid, you don't know all the stuff she might have been going through as a kid to transpire from a kid rapper to an artist. So like, it ain't overnight. Like, I got a homie right now, Roscoe. Well, he called Drake now, Drake Jones. Shout out to Drake Jones. He gonna blow. He been doing this since he was damn near 5, bro. And he was with Lotto, and I watched her blow up, and I'm like, Roscoe gonna go. And I told him, we had a conversation in the studio. I said, bruh, just don't give up. We too deep. I like, you too deep in your dream to give up. Still going hard.
Yeah.
I watched him go from crayons to women and weed. But I'm watching the city getting it. Like, I'm watching them transition from a kid to an artist. That's a thing.
Yeah.
So it's just like, in the Black community, we gotta uplift these people, because I would do the same for a doctor. If the doctor was a thing to like push and promote, like we can go to the schools, hey, get your test done, or we can comment, hey, good luck on the test. I would do it. Not for the sense of like I'm D-riding or nothing. Like, it's our community, bro. The Black dollar, bro. We always preach the Black dollar, but then as soon as a year go by, now that artist's old and I don't want to see him no more. So now you making it harder for him to even get new fans because you calling them lame. So anybody that think you cool gonna think he lame to be cool with you. And that's crazy to me, bro. Like, that's the only thing I hate about Black entertainment, bro. Because these country singers go on tour forever. And then they wonder why niggas want to go pop. Because once I'm not cool no more.
Yeah.
Because I watch bad bitches go see hood niggas, they only know 2 songs. And then a year later, I don't want to hear that old shit no more. Or the kids. I don't want them at the homecoming, even though they headlined and it was crazy last year. Only 365 days done went by. I done got lame in 365 days.
Yeah. Damn, that is crazy.
Black entertainment.
Yeah. And that's a whole nother spiel, man. Those are some gems you dropped. Really, this whole episode. A lot of info, gems, motivation. Advice from our bald head brothers that's
come on,
not
man.
trying to let it go.
Let it go, folks. I'm telling you, women gonna double, bro. You know what I mean?
Because it ignites that confidence.
Don't let the women you can't get influence you, bro.
Yes.
Niggas will let them gram biddies make her feel like them gram biddies. Bro, listen, that is a figment of imagination.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my brother, bro. The internet in real life is literally 2 different places.
Yo.
Right? And the scary part about the internet is with all these bot accounts, that person could be next to you. That person could be in your class. That person could be at your job. And you seeing somebody on a shade room with a cat as they picture going off.
Yeah.
And you like, this lame ass nigga. And it's your best friend. They'll never tell you. Like, that's the scary part about the internet.
Yeah.
Like, you arguing with people, like, that's why I stopped arguing with people on the, like, when I got the Instagram after Facebook, I stopped arguing with people because I'm like, bro, you could literally just be a hater, bro. I'm not about to argue with you.
And that's miserable. That's a miserable energy.
But the world is miserable though.
Yes,
but the world is
sad.
Miserable because of the internet.
Yeah.
The internet that convinced, like the internet said, hey, you're not living like this, so what you gonna do about it? I'm gonna come on here and fake like I'm doing that. And that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna talk shit to everybody else. Like, it be people like, bro, the people that be talking junk, and like, you go to their page, bro, and be like, I see why you talking shit, bro. I do that all the time. Because before I used to be on here going crazy. I ain't even look at nobody. If you said something, I'm on you. I might be lying. Fat. You ain't even fat. I don't know. I'm just going off.
Right.
Then I started taking a second going to look at people and I'm like,
I get it.
I hate to, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You see me with these bad bitches on the boat. I hate to, bro.
Yeah.
But once again, to go back to social mentality, bro, it's all just ruined, bro. Ruined. But then you ask yourself, what do? Sit back and be that old guy that say, hey, it ain't like back in the day, or you figure it out. Like it's just like a video game to me, bro. Like I can't get mad that this level harder than the old one, bro.
Right.
I decided to play, so I gotta figure it out. Just keep restarting until I beat it, bro. That's how you get. If only with nothing else, bro, just keep restarting until you beat it. But in the same sense in video game, I tell rappers like, if you last year, if you did this, and that, and nothing changed, what makes you think doing that again gonna do anything? You know what I'm saying? Unless you consistent, then consistency might overpower doing the same thing. Like if you just dropping a song every day, something might go because you're doing it every day. That's the consistency.
Right.
But if you dropping a song once in a while and you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get the same results. And these are things I tell myself. This ain't like I'm preaching. Like I always tell people, anytime I'm talking most of the time, it'd be like advice I need to hear. Like it just feel better when I say it out loud and somebody else around. They're like, hey, and I'm like, yeah, I am right, huh?
Yeah.
So like consistency, bro. Never give up and never look over and look like in a race. Never look left and look right and see where that person at. It don't even matter.
That's where I fucked up recently, but realize that that's where I fucked up.
Don't look left and don't look right.
Yeah.
And then like when you seeing something that's working, figure out what it is. For all you know, it could be anything. Like it could be the intro. It could be the humor. Maybe all right, we need to be a little bit more funny. Or I told my homeboy who do music, like my boy Quez, I ask him all the time, who is your fan base in your mind? And what type of if you were your fan, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? With the podcast, like if you were sitting at home watching, what keeps you from turning the channel? That's what I say with people on social media. When you on whoever live or whatever it is, comment, why are you there?
Right.
And then you got to figure out how to get people to your shit like that. Like, oh, they funny. Do you like to be funny? Well, then get all they funny people up, be funny.
Yeah.
You like to sing every day. Like, don't go like people. The label, the deal, all that stuff, bro, is out the window in the sense of like, until it makes sense. That should never be the start. Because I can name you 20 artists that sign right now you don't know. I'm talking about big label.
Yeah. They
can walk in the scope, it's lit. But don't nobody know them. And they ain't got nothing to show for other than I'm signed and the money they got to pay back. And then sometimes, clearly, if we don't know them, they're not getting $1 million to sign the Interscope. Yeah. People out here giving $10,000 deals, bro. $20,000 deals, bro.
Damn, and you said they got to pay that back?
For sure. For sure. Let me tell you what get wicked. Not only do they got to pay it back, they got to pay it back on the deal. Meaning if we did a 70-30 on $1 million, every let's just say 50-50 so make it for people. So we do 50-50 every dollar. Every time we get a dollar, 50% go in my pocket and your 50% go to paying me back.
Wow.
Everything on my end is profit.
Right.
Everything you get is to pay me back. So now I got to double that.
Yeah.
So if you gave me $1 million, I got to pay you back too. And you already made a 2. And you already made a 1.
Right.
If I pay you back 2, you made an extra. And the 2.
Nasty word.
Listen, bro. You get wicked, bro.
Yeah.
And that's lucky with it. Some people get 90-10s, bro. So imagine that. 90-10s on 100,000. 90%, 90 cents going in their pocket and 10%. Every time you get 10, they go to pay them back. That's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
That's why a person to spaz out and everybody be like, well, why would you sign that? Because if I don't, somebody else will. Yeah. At this point, it's survival. Like, it's either take this 100 and deal with the consequences or be broke and watch another nigga take that 100 and they might get out of it. They might take that 100 and not only make it back fast, make it double and triple. And now those are the things that people be going off of in hopes. Like, I do this, get where I need to be, and it'll be over with. Yeah. I was one of those people. And my deal wasn't even bad. Like, it ain't like I was signed, but the situation I was in, I just had to get it right. Yeah. And I felt like I had to get it right before I think that's because, you know, shout out my grandpa, bro. He was like, you don't never walk around like you don't owe a nigga. I could never walk around like I don't like, I couldn't couldn't think right. Like, I owe y'all this. Like, you want me to be out here like, yeah.
Right.
That's why when I see artists and people be I'm like, bro, you don't know. A person can have on a $40,000 watch and be in debt $700,000. That's real life. And nobody will not think like that. Nobody don't register like a person can have it on and be in debt $1 million. So you telling me you want a $40,000 watch and owe them $1 million? I'm straight. I don't want to watch if that's what it's taking to get a watch. I'm straight. Like, nah. Yeah, but a lot of people don't be thinking about that. They just see what they see. They go back to the internet. They go see what they see, and that's what it is, the highlights. We watch sports highlights. You didn't see the play where he got cooked. They ain't gonna send that to the college.
I know all about that.
They never gonna send that where he got cooked.
Yep.
Wicked out here, man. Don't give up, though.
Yeah. Don't give up.
Yeah. Y'all got to keep going because it's so many colleges here. Like, think if you pop here and they go home for the summer or the break or the whatever, and you pop in there, that's how I pop. Literally, like I popped here in the Carolinas. They went home for break. Everybody took that song wherever they went. Yeah. And I started watching it. I seen Atlanta go. But it happened when the schools went on break. And I know that's what it was. They went back home. What y'all playing at school? Oh, this the hottest song. Play this. And then they're back at home. Oh, yeah, this is hard. Now it's popping in Alabama because a person that went to A&T. You know what I'm saying? Like, the crib just got to be hip, bro. It's not hard as they want it to be. And I think, once again, it goes back to the hometown mentality of everybody feeling like I got to be popping at the crib before I go outside. Because everybody mindset is you go somewhere, if they know somebody back home, they're going to call them, like, hey, you know, brother, nobody know him. Yeah. Y'all don't have to know me. I'm repping my crib. I don't care if y'all know me or not. That's all. I don't care. Like, I'm always say High Point, North Carolina in my thing. And if a person from High Point be like, hey, I don't know him. I don't care. Right. Ain't a place I can't go. Ain't a store I ain't walked in and got something. Like, ain't a restaurant I ain't ate at. Like, that's my crib, my home. I walk North Main to South Main. Like, so it's like all that. Nah, I'm straight. I'm just going to do what I got to do. Because when you doing positive, they going to love you. When you not, they going to say you ain't from here. That's going to be the same every time. So any artists out here, bro, get you a map, find a starting point and go. I don't care if it's such and such Alabama. Go there and network. And then when you feel like you getting it ain't even got to be the craziest buzz. Because the thing is, one act don't look big, but a bunch of them look crazy. So if you go get a bunch of little cities to kind of rock with you, it's going to feel like a big city rock with you. And you going to go get the bread, bro. It's been times where, bro, I done took some bread, you know what I'm saying, and show my love or whatever it be in a small city, whether it be spending money at the local restaurant or going buying clothes at the clothing store or network, doing all that to the point now the promoter like, hey, yo, the city wants you back. Not because I got the hottest song out. Not because I'm popping on the internet, because when I came, I worked that ecosystem. So now it ain't about fame. It's like, oh, we rock with the music and I rock with the song. So yeah, we ain't got nobody to get. Bro, come through. Because I've never been the type of artist, like, I get it. I get where power ranking is when it comes to music. I get who get the 100s. I get who get the 40s. I get it. And the same person get the 100 might not get the 100 in a couple months. Like, it's time in there. I didn't see Mo go from 300 to phone not ringing. So that don't ever bother me. It's just a matter of artists not understanding, like, bro, go make your mark and keep it pushing. Yeah. I'm talking about, bro, I can go to Albuquerque, New Mexico right now, bro, and walk in this this barbecue spot, and they gonna go bananas. Because I came there and show love. Yeah. But artists don't want to do that. They want to go pop bottles in the club with niggas and make them, like, this is my thing. If you flexing and balling, what makes you think I want to give you my money? Like, as an artist, right? Yeah. You up and coming, and you come out there, you got it. Like, you got it made. I'm not about to, I don't have to, because that's another thing as a consumer. You enjoy the thing of making him that. Like, I was part of his story. I was there. Like, you're some J. Cole fans, you can't tell, like, bro, I was there. I watched it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then you got people like that'll pop out and they got $100,000 worth of jewelry on and don't nobody know them. And it's like, you want me to be a fan?
They want to be a part of that journey.
Yeah, you don't need me. It look like you don't need me, folks. Yeah. You straight.
The journey is the bread and butter. Can't skip that.
Back to the black dollar, man. Gotta watch it grow and grow with it. Bro.
Yeah. We're going to get it right, Luke. We're going to get it right. Well, listen, man, I truly, truly appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, man.
pulling
Like I
up.
said, the platform is amazing. I know it's going to grow and evolve. I can't wait to the next one.
Appreciate that,
You might
man.
have us on a boat or something.
Yeah. I truly appreciate that, man. That really means a lot to me.
Yeah, dog.
Like to hear that, for you to pull up, you know, spread these gems, give out this good info, good game, good laughs. Like this really mean a lot to me. So I appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate Tubbs for setting this up. And I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, whether you're watching or listening on your podcast platform. If you're on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, ask that you like, give a rating, subscribe, share this out so we can go ahead and keep giving that good stuff for y'all. Also, YouTube, make sure that you subscribe. That's big on helping this grow. You know
and cut on the notifications when you subscribe.
My dog, yes.
Cut on them notifications.
Click that bell. Click that bell so you can be hip to every new episode of Day by Day Podcast coming to you. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make sure that y'all stay safe, stay sane, but most importantly, stay blessed. I'm Day by Day with an I. This is DJ Luke Nasty, and we are out. Peace. My dog.
Yeah, that was a smooth. Good conversation. For real, man. I was about to get a beer. I ain't know.
Yeah, look, I forgot this liquor.